Pothos is one of the easiest houseplants to keep alive. I think everyone should have one in their home. And if you are struggling to keep your pothos alive or keep it lush and beautiful, I'm going to give you my top 5 tips to do so. Hi, my name is Britt. I'm a plant consultant and your new plant bestie. So top 5 tips to keep your pothos alive, healthy, and lush. Number 1, I like to pot mine in a well-draining chunky mix. Like my total custom soil mix, a well-draining chunky mix is going to allow excess water to drain out so it's not sitting in it. If you're looking for a quick recipe, 2 cups soil to 1 cup perlite. Repeat as necessary for your pothos is going to be perfect. My second tip is because pothos are fast growers, I feed mine with every watering, but you want to do it according to whatever you're using to fertilize your plants. But feeding these guys are going to help them to continue to grow fast and long and trail, or if you have them climbing, it'll help them to grow that way as well. My third tip would be pothos will tell you when they are thirsty. Typical signs of knowing when it's time to water your plant is the leaves will curl, they will look flimsy or droopy, and that's probably a good indication it's time to water. After a day or so, you'll see it perk back up, the leaves will get more firm and straight, and it'll be a happy plant. My fourth tip is that if your pothos is starting to thin out at the top or get really leggy in its vines, you can chop and prop. If you chop and prop, it'll make more cuttings to then repot into the top of the plant to make the top more full. Or you can take one of the vines and wrap it around the top, pin it with some bobby pins, and it will encourage the nodes to start growing into the soil, making the plant more full and lush at the top, and then it'll start growing out again. Those are ways to help make your pothos more bushy if you find it is starting to get leggy. Now, along with that, the reason that it's probably getting leggy or thin at the top is because it's not receiving enough light. So you want to make sure that you're giving your pothos a lot of light so that it can stay full and lush, and you're not having to worry about it thinning out within the plant. My fifth tip is that if you get any of the variegated pothos, like the Snow Queen or Marble Queen or Jacinia, or just any of the ones that have more of the yellow or white variegation, more light is better for these guys because the less light you give them, they will actually start to revert in their coloring and they won't have this beautiful variegation that we love it for. So the more variegation it has, the more light you want to give. Now, I'm not saying put it in direct sunlight like a south-facing window, but you want to give it some nice bright light to keep the beautiful variegation. I hope you found these tips helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments and follow for more.